Angelo, and welcome my Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your 7-card draw. What do I need read for this full moon in December to new moon in January 2022. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons Mal, for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle production since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle, link in the description box. Creator on Patreon. My Patreon platform page, whatever you want to call it, is rocking. I'm having a field day with it because I am the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hey. You might have noticed I am not putting out as much content every day, like 1 video a day, maybe 2, because Patreon has been my priority. And if you are interested, link in the description box, check it out. Otherwise, let's get down to business. If you are new to the channel, a 7-card draw is just 1 card from 7 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline, in this case a waning moon of 14-day, 2-week period. Let's have a look-see-dooksy. The full moon in Gemini, Saturday, December 18th, 11:36 p.m. Eastern. I am in New York. And then the waning, the letting go, the releasing, the forgiving, the alchemy from lead to gold, the fun, the shit, the surrender, great fun, to the new moon in Capricorn on Sunday, January 2nd, 1:33 p.m. This is a general read. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs to get more information about the scenario we are about to look at, or perhaps another one, because who has just one thing going on during the holidays in particular, but always, right? You got your health, you got your finances, you got your relationships with this person, that person. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will. I will try and slow down this energy a little bit. It is a Sagittarius read. And I will do the best I can to get you the clues, tips, and hints that would be truly helpful to help you do the shadow work, the letting go, the forgiveness, the harder stuff. So that really new moon in January 2nd, that's pretty good, right? You nail that, Capricorn new moon with some really, really nice intentional work. Otherwise, let's just do it. Please take a nice deep breath. Here we go. Waiting to inhale as I call upon the collective pantheons of angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, general assembly, the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, as well as the spirit animals and totems. For the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, what is the dominant 8th chakra archetype hovering over their head, affecting every chakra underneath it, every energy system, what they attract, what they repel, what, that whole alchemical thing, what's the soul power that's being alchemized, hence some shadow work here, this full to new December into January. The visionary archetype, a creative family archetype. I have a touch of the visionary. You can have the visionary a reason, a season, or a lifetime. With me, it's seasonal. Comes and goes. But, a season can be a 5-year period if all of a sudden you're in a visionary mode. The shadow is what needs healing, hence the shadow work. The light is where you're headed. The shadow attributes: selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Now, obviously, if you're in mass media, right, just everything gets dumbed down. But there's a hidden agenda here always with the shadow, right? Something you don't want to look at within yourself, or if you do know about it, you don't want anybody to know about it, right? So the light is quite magnificent, though not easy. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Hello. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Hello. Right? So it's a learning curve. It's a percentage scale, right? Lead to gold, shadow to light. But it does make sense for a Sagittarius, though. You guys are cardinal fire. Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter. So it really is that expansive, can be very visionary, be very spirituality, 9 ninth house, spirituality, expansion, all that kind of stuff. So let's look at the next 4 chakras down. What's going on? Heart, throat, third eye, crown, the feminine energy, the inside, the yin side, the psychological world, the personal level of power. Please take a nice deep breath. There you are. As I call upon my goddesses of fire, the sign of Sagittarius and powers of the south, please. 1 card in clarity for the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Watching this video, receiving this reading, please leave the card in my hand. What's going on for them? Heart, throat, third eye, crown, with this visionary inside of them. So we're definitely looking at a third eye deal there with the visionary part of it, but also that willingness to express, right? The throat chakra, that element of fire. Since this is where the shadow work is usually going down, what do you got for them this full to new? 4 cups. 4 of Cups. Now, in this deck, the keyword is sorrow, but that's not necessarily so. I've said it before. If you're familiar with the Abraham Hicks emotional guidance scale, it's like anything below bored, B-O-R-E-D, right? You want to live above board as much as you can. But 4 Cups can really be from like dissatisfaction to sorrow. I think of the 5 of Cups as the more emotionally turmoily stuff, so maybe this is a bit more passive, a bit more restive. It can also just be like meh, right? I mean, here we see a flow and ebb of tide, right? And we're talking about a waxing moon tide, right? More the ebb than the flow. So maybe there is some emotional release here going on, some emotional purification, not at a storm level, not at a 5, but at a 4 of Cups. Maybe some sadness in there. That's definitely heart chakra, so let's keep going and see what else we can get here for you. Lower 3 chakras, the physical world, the yang world, the literal level of power, but also from the outside looking in at you, you inside looking out at something else. Sometimes it's all of that. But also the lower 3 chakras, root chakra is family dynamics, right? Groups, tribes, even like, I don't know, what are you a fan of? Like if there's a football team that, you know what I'm saying? It's like even that's a tribe. Second chakra, one-on-one relationships, like an umbilical cord, but navel to navel. And solar plexus, your relationship with yourself, what you will, you won't, what you want, what you do, what you don't, your self-esteem, your gut, your intuition. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah, as I call upon my gods of fire, the sign of Sagittarius, powers of the south. What's going on here? Please clarify. Lower 3 chakras, the external, the masculine, which might be triggering this sadness. Even if it's from the outside looking in or the inside looking out, there's something holographic going on. I get the feeling here. If that was just 1 card, I would have taken it. Please leave the card in my hand. What's going on for the Sagittarian, visionary in the 8th, 4 Cups, sorrow on the inner, with the Empress on the outer. So there can certainly be a process of gestation going on inside of you, right? The Empress is certainly the mother, the wife. She's the amalgamation of all the queens of the tarot, the fixed signs. So you have the fire, the earth, the air, the water queen, but then the Empress is like the spirit queen. It's really that higher octave major arcana rather than court card. So I mean, this could be involving a person of that. In other words, if that's not you from the outside looking in, this could be you from the inside looking out, certainly. But even symbolically, it speaks of a time of abundance and love, unconditional love, honestly. But certainly could involve a mother figure, a wife, not necessarily gender-based at all. I mean, really, and the way I read, not gender-based at all, considering the wide range of clients that I've had over the decades. To me, the Empress is about the mother, though, in terms of maiden mother crone, right? So it is Demeter in this deck, one of my goddesses since Jump. who is a goddess of abundance, certainly, but like a good mother, she's not going to give you money to go gamble away in Vegas, right? She's going to make sure you have food, clothing, shelter, all that you need, all that nourishes the topsoil, where Gaia is the Mother Earth herself. So, you know, if you are pregnant with a vision, which is another way of looking at this, there can be a lot of, I know, there can be a lot of emotional dissatisfaction of not being able to share it, right? Of not wanting to dumb it down, but also maybe not being heard. I mean, unless you are dealing with an empress who may have the power to help you manifest your stuff here, but maybe opting not to. Shadow work, right? Let's keep going. The chakras are in place. Let's look at the healing mantra here from the Matt Kahn healing mantra deck, because a mantra is helpful in shadow work, just is. That's why I always say check your other signs for the other mantras. You put them together, you get a paragraph of power. No shit. All right, please take a nice deep breath, because there's a possibility that this is soul contract, but I could see this all being someone's own creative process, particularly with the Empress, pregnant with creativity. And 4 cups on the inner, there can be some emotional shadow work going on here. Breathe. Yeah, so I call upon the Ascended Masters General Assembly. I mean, it's all about healing anyway, so please, 1 card in clarity. The perfect healing mantra for the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus Sun watching this video, receiving this reading. Visionary in the 8th, 4 cups in the inner, the Empress on the outer, and in a general read that can play itself out so many ways. So may this clarify this for whoever is watching for this full to new December, January. Soothing impatience, there's nothing to do but wait. If you are a visionary who is pregnant with a creation and it's just not time yet, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I'm an artist, I know I'm a visionary. There's nothing to do but wait. Now, I have to say, when the tech glitches, because, you know, how much technology do I have to deal with in a day now with Patreon and, you know, SoundCloud, you know, like expanding platforms, not just YouTube and the Facebook group and the Facebook page and the Facebook classes and all of that. When the tech doesn't do what it's supposed to do, hey, honey, I'm a Virgo, I don't handle that so very well, but this mantra has exceedingly helped. It's called Soothing Impatience, not make the impatience go away or manifest what you want so you don't feel impatient. It's a very loving mantra. There's nothing to do but wait. When impatience is soothed, each perceivable barrier becomes an opportunity to be more aligned with your soul by slowing down. I know, we're talking to a Sagittarius. You guys don't usually do slow down. In the soothing of impatience, you no longer see moments of pause or delay as conspiring against you, which it certainly feels that way sometimes. Instead, you realize they are giving you time for inner reflection, where life's deepest meanings can be uncovered even in the most ordinary of circumstances, right? Stuck in line, any kind of line, right? Yeah, waiting, like online, yeah, you know, on hold. This mantra is ideal for becoming more grounded, easing frustrations, and releasing blame. Because blame, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily put blame in the 4 cups. Maybe that would be more of a 5 of cups vibe there. But to soothe your own impatience, to give yourself that love and that space and that rest, to slow down. I know it's the holidays, and by all means, if you are and I'm putting this in quotes because I don't care what your gender is, if you are a mother in your tribe and it's the holidays and a lot is, I mean, my mother's a Cancerian every year. It's like Martha Stewart with a automatic glue gun. Right? You know, just kind of, yeah, artsy, craftsy, grew up with that a lot. Big parties, right? With family and all of that. Soothing impatience. It's okay. I know that's not for everybody, but let's ask the higher selves of all involved. I mean, the thing about an empress is usually there's an empire around them. Same with the emperor. Let's see what they have to say. The Whispers of Love Oracle. Please take a nice deep breath. as I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. What is the whisper of love for the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading? Visionary in the 8th chakra, 4 cups on the inner, Empress on the outer. Soothing impatience, because there's nothing to do but wait. What is the piece of information, inspiration, and insight you have from the higher souls of all involved? Because it's probably more than just them in this. Full to new December, January. The heart of the matter. The Don Henley card. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. There's more going on here. Could this also be an empathic thing? Particularly if we're looking at the dominant divine feminine major arcana card of the Empress. Could there be really a sense here? Maybe seeing something that other people can't see, maybe not willing, trying to make what you're seeing more acceptable here. But to get to the heart of the matter, it's an interesting card to pop up there, because then we are talking about a deeper truth and or a higher truth here. So with soothing impatience, that really says that, I mean, you can rack your brains, you can do all you like, but there are emotions here that maybe what's going on in the outside world triggered something, or will trigger something, depending on when you're watching this, that really has nothing to do with what's going on in that moment. Right? And about impatience, and please, impatience, and if you're in a room full of impatient people and you're an empath, and even if you're not usually impatient, it's easy to pick up on. It's contagious. Oh, I probably shouldn't use that word anymore, but you know what I mean. It's vibrationally catching. That's not better. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. You're going to need this one. I have a feeling the Divine Animals Oracle, the animals, spirits, and the totems. Let's see who's helping you out through this. Breathe. As I call upon the spirit, animals, and totems. For the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, please, beloved ones. One card in clarity. Who walks with them? Who flies with them? Who swims with them? Who crawls with them? With this visionary archetype in the 8th chakra. 4 cups, heart, throat, third eye crown, emotional, something going on. Empress on the outer. Divine feminine energy, certainly. Soothing impatience, the mantra. There's nothing to do but wait. This could totally be with a literal pregnancy now. I'm getting that, and the moody stuff that comes along with it, particularly at the holidays. I'm not a woman in this life, but I've been a woman before. You just tell by my hair alone. Oh, style. But they need to get to the heart of the matter here. There's more going on here that meets the eye, and who has time for that in the holidays but the soothing patience, and to get that even the most basic of things can be giving them opportunities to introspect, feel, and heal. So what's the Divine Animals Oracle here for them? This full to new. The polar bear. I've dated a few. The polar bear, card number 26, keyword, ancestors. Now, what I love about this is that the artwork is just off the scale. I mean, it's beautiful, but also, do you see the person down here and the bear? The bear is the iceberg. Just so cool. I love that. Just genius. I like good artwork. I just do. I'm an artist. What can I tell you? Card number 26. The ancestors. That's really, really interesting. Now, I only read the beginning and the ending of this, as there's so much information in this book, which is worth the read, but these readings are long enough. Please take a nice deep breath. Running about 30 minutes. Card number 24, polar bear, ancestors. You are the carrier of a bloodline that stretches back for millennia. It's true of all of us. Yet you are uniquely your own self. Take the positive from your ancestry and observe the and observe and note the negative. Oh, family dysfunction stops here. Oh, I guess we go with that Empress card. Is about, that's going to play itself out in some interesting ways, I bet. Honor those in your family who honor you. It is a positive and natural action to individuate from our family on our own terms. Ooh, is someone coming out during the holidays? Oh, I don't know. Well, it's the heart of the matter. Let's look at the magic here. This is a fun read. The magic. Polar bear magic is ancient, powerful, and profound. Should you wish to heal trauma of any kind, call upon this bear's energy to assist you. Workings to address ancestral pain or shame passed down from one generation to the next can benefit from polar bear energy. Wow. 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 Get to the heart of the matter. Yeah, this is why I make the big bucks for nothing on YouTube. Nothing. Yeah, no, that's why you can follow me on Patreon. I'm a fucking hoot. Okay, the hidden blessing, right? Because there has to be a hidden blessing. What's the point of doing the alchemy from lead to gold if there ain't no gold? Usually you see it in hindsight years later. This is asking the pantheons of the divine, same pantheon we started with, for what's the hidden blessing here, just to give you a little clue, tip, or hint, right? Not to tell you exactly how it's going to play out, though it might. With the Blessed Bee, the mythical Celtic blessing cards to enrich and empower by Lucy Cavendish. Brilliant, brilliant book and deck. Please take a nice deep breath. Yeah, we're going to do this for real. All right. That's my thingy there. If you've been following for a while, you know what that is. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine to please give us one card in clarity. What is the hidden blessing for the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign? Watching this video, receiving this reading, alchemizing the visionary, refining their capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others with a willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain, which can make holiday dinners a little awkward. Maybe afterwards, after dessert is down, everybody's had dessert. With the Four of Cups in the inner, that there is some dissatisfaction there, particularly. This is about family stuff. That makes a lot more sense. And with the Empress on the outer, this could be the Sagittarian as the role of mother in some way, shape, or form, or dealing with somebody who's in the role of mother in some way, shape, or form. So just to soothe impatience, there's nothing to do but wait. It'll be, I mean, all that rises, falls. Every holiday gives way to the next. Right? It's just, it doesn't mean they have to sacrifice the truth of who they are just to be patient. To get to the heart of the matter, because there's more going on here than meets the eye. So assumptions in particular might not be helpful because they never really are. With the polar bear magic assisting them about their ancestors to be able to even heal pain or trauma, to call upon that polar bear. What's the hidden blessing, please, collective pantheons, for my Sages? This full to new December, January 2022. A blessing to bring prosperity. That's nice. Yeah, she's like holding apples and whatnot. She's pretty happy. Prosperity. And of course, prosperity doesn't just mean the financial, but I know that's where everybody jumps to. The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity by Catherine Ponder. Great book. Card number 21. What is that, from like the 20s? Catherine Ponder, bless her soul. A blessing to bring prosperity, not terribly long, but we're going to do this for real. So please, both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. Let's do this. Use me, my pantheons. A blessing to bring prosperity. A blessing for you so that you will always have enough to support you and see you thrive. Dearest friend, may there be more than what it is you need, yet always let you be appreciative of all the gifts you have been given. May the natural prosperity and gifts of each season be yours, the fullness and wide open arms of summer and its rich harvests. May the falling of the leaves of autumn bring you the urge to let go and bring in and do what must be done. Let the depths of winter bring to you the richness of inner light and life, the cold reminding you of the great golden heart at the center of you, the heart of the matter, and allow that spring bring to you the green shoot pushing through new beginnings. May there be plenty for adventures beyond your home and hearth. Let there be sufficient so that there is always wood in your fire, food in the pot, and light shining down upon you. May the flow of abundance that nature reveals within all of her faces be yours. And whenever there is need, know it will be met. Again and again with the blessings of the universe, for they will flow to you, and you may gather them up in your arms and create more and more of whatever it is that you need, whatever it is your soul calls out for. You will be able to create a home. You will be able to you will be able to nourish yourself and those you love. You will no longer struggle or attempt to force. Instead, you will enter the stream of plenty that flows all about you and is now yours. Let prosperity, real and true, be yours. And may there be gratitude and charity and generosity from you to meet the bounty of the world that now flows to you. Blessings of prosperity to you, friend. Let bounty be shared and its ways taught, so that all may know the simple secrets of growing enough for all that is needed. Breathe. For the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it, so let it be done. So mote it be. And so it is. Empress and a blessing of prosperity. Demeter, Demeter, Demeter. So whatever it is your vision is, be patient, soothing and patient. I get heal the emotions to feel the emotions. Go through it and soothe that impatience. There's nothing to do but wait. There is a gestation process going on here. But to get to the heart of the matter, that even in winter, that inner life, that inner spark that is opening your heart and feeding your vision. And yes, are there family patterns in play? Are there ancestral patterns in play? Sure, but that's with everybody on planet Earth. So do what you gotta do, heal what you gotta heal, but know that the prosperity and the abundance that you want is yours. But there is some emotional stuff in the way there, and some ancestral patterns, and like I said, who ain't got those? So, did you like the video? Then please like the video. Help other Sagis find it. You want more of me? Subscribe. Come play on Patreon. Come Patreon on Patreon with Angelo, Lyons, mouth for short. But most of all, good luck with the family stuff. You're certainly not the only person going through it on planet Earth this time of year. So reach out if you need help to me or to anybody else that you really feel guided to for the well-being of all. Otherwise, wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of this holiday season, this full moon to new moon, and by all means, Happy New Year, blessed 2022. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.